Alrighty. Man, I just love this game. Music is so good. Oh, you guys didn't even get to see the thumbnail. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Hold on. I can't deprive you of this 30-second GIMP Photoshop job that I did. You all have to see that. See, I replaced the moon or the Earth with a cucumber, and then she's holding a broccoli floret instead of a gun. That's you know, that's funny, right? Right? Anyway, let's go ahead and get started here. This game, GZ Doom titles tend to be very loud on recordings. So I'm going to do this, and that seems to be about half as loud as my voice. If it's too loud, please let me know. If it's not loud enough, perhaps. Let me do that. There we go. Sometimes Steam will just put pop-ups into the... Yep, I just did. Alright, well, I'll cut that part out. Anyway, we are going to go ahead and get started. That's not the right window. Oh, stupid software update. Right, I gotta restart my chat viewer here. It just freaking broke. Anyway, I've been playing the randomizer. It's a lot of fun. And I want to start us a new campaign, just the default. So there's the special campaign, excuse me, not the randomizer. It's sort of randomized. We will go in playing... We'll do very hard. I don't really want to do Admiral. We'll do very hard. I feel like there's a tutorial before this, but I guess not. There's us, right there in the middle. I just want to say, this is incredibly impressive for GZ Doom. I think that's what everybody says. It's, whoa! What money? Everybody... Get well soon, that's funny. Everybody talks about that, because it's true. This game looks incredible, and what they're able to pull off with this ancient rickety code. All the GZ Doom projects are just incredible. I mean, look at all this. You got locked doors, you got movable voxel props that you can interact with. You got fish in a fish tank. Voxel fish. You got a dead guy. The enemies and NPCs are... whoa! Oh dear. They just sort of get real crispy, don't they? Just the environment. Hey, I know him. Oh! Okay, well. Just get right into it, I guess. Security system hatch. Something has obviously gone... Look for the green lights. Something has obviously gone terribly wrong here. We get to find out what that is. I'm gonna drink that soda. I love how it generates a little prop. Oh jeez, we're getting shot. Heck. We don't have weapons or anything. We can just sprint. Yeah, we slipped through. We are slippery. Jeez, okay. Just moving right through it. Hot steam. Valve puzzle. I hate valve puzzles. Except it's not a puzzle. I love that, the way that they use sprites to illustrate the wires hanging down and everything. And the little voxel cabling and all that. Just the design is so awesome. And the way that they use the floor to like make destruction in brick, and it's so good. I love the trees. Alright. It's about to get pretty loud here, so this is the time when you let me know what the sound is like. Hey, that's what I said. You stole my line. Oh, that's the good stuff. So Q gives us a nice melee. Oh, which you can't use if you're stunned because of environmental decisions. Decisions? Environmental effects. The music by Setsuma Audio is phenomenal. It's just the right mix of high intensity and but also atmospheric, and it's not too in your face. I think it really adds well to the action. Now there are an obscene amount of secrets out and about. I do not know where half of them are, but I will try and grab as many as I can. The sprite work on these weapons is phenomenal. I mean, it's flat, but it used to be a model, and they cleaned it up and did all kinds of different detailing, and I just love the environmental interactivity. Grab stuff and I don't know if that actually does any damage to anybody. I haven't tried. I think it's more like Half-Life 2, where you hit somebody with something and they kind of go, ugh, alright, whatever. And then they come kill you anyway. Alright. You're going to be seeing a lot of this auto map. I apologize. This game can get kind of confusing sometimes. Not in a bad way. There's a lot to do. Melee hits on unalerted enemies are always an instant kill. Okay, I don't know that it's always, but most of the time it's an instant kill. Crud. Come on. There we go. Alright. Oh dear. Okay, this is a place that we have been before, and there are some secrets that we can explore. Oop, that's not it. I don't know why we can't use our fists. I know our fists are a weapon. Turn the power on and off. I'm gonna turn the power off. What does that do? Caps lock is our codex. That's where you get to look at and read data pads and other stuff. Some story stuff here. There's her write-up sheet why she's in. She strained her leg. Stuff's going down. Hope that you're feeling alright. You gotta get in here and back to work. Yeah. There's a lot going on. The story is really impressive. I don't want to be mean, but you can drain the fish tank level to the bullet holes, which is just cool. There's a second floor up there. I never know. There's several floors up there. I never noticed that. It just shows that I'm blind. We're gonna go through the door here. Data pad. I'm sure you've noticed the passcode for the patient. We have reset the passcode to 1432 and we'll leave it up to you to set a new passcode. Please change it back to 1432 temporarily. So 1432. I love this interface. And it's running in Doom, which is just nuts. Another gun and our armor. Along with a gun. I think one of these has a secret in it. Yeah, you're gonna be hearing a lot of that, unfortunately. Sorry, guys. Alright, give me that too. I want both of them. Now your fists are 0, which is kind of out of the way. Alt is your weapon wheel, I remember that. Alright, now that we have the armor suit, we can do combat slides. Like that. Kind of crouch, or shift and crouch. It's a little awkward. I don't remember it being that awkward. Anyway, oh dear. Let's try the new weapon out. That's satisfying. Yeah, the Magnum's a lot of fun. Most of the weapons have some kind of alt mode that you can either unlock, or they just come straight with. Most of them, it's, you know, ADS. There we go. Some more money and ammo. Let's see here. Once you go through that, it opens all the way up. There it was. Here we go. Punch those right off. This was funny. This is something that they advertise a lot, and I really enjoyed messing with. You just make props disappear, just flush them away, you know? Okay. Yeah, so you don't really have a sprint. It's just shift is your slide key. Let's see, there was somewhere else that we could have gone. Ah, it was by that power switch. Let's go check that out real quick. Where were we? We were going this way. Killed him. Over here. There we go. Oh, and we got friends. Slide! You can fit under some pretty tiny ledges. Pew pew! That's fun. Ah! I did not close the distance enough to be able to do that. Yeah, that's right. Die, you jerk. Okay. Armor and some ammo and a soda cup, can, whatever. It's not a lean. Let's try this. Haha! So unalerted enemies take significantly increased damage. I was outside the range of that, but it still did hit. Oh jeez. Okay. We're gonna fall back here. Pick a different route. Oop, missed. Missed again. The blood color being like this neon purple, I think is really neat. It's very distinctive, and it's a lot easier to make out amongst all of the kind of nonsense that's going on. You can see every time that there's a gunfight, there's smoke and debris and crap flying everywhere. It's really cool. Again, like I said, I mentioned in the stream description, tongue-in-cheek, that this is just a F.E.A.R clone. It's a lot more than that, but you do get to see a lot of you do get to see a lot of the same influences and kind of vibes and design similarities in both the environments, but also just the gunplay. You don't get fun bullet time, but you've got some pretty awesome weapons with some really neat AI. We haven't gotten to feature that much yet, but let's see more of that. And you can eat a burger. What more do you want? Some of these screens are interactable. You can open them up and see what's going on. Let's read from Tom Lenders. Incoming! Getting the weekend off after the heavy workload. Okay. Alright. They were having a hard time before the invasion of whatever these guys are. I'm still not certain, not 100% sure what these guys are. I don't think that they've made that clear yet. Oh. Gotta unlock the door. Oh, I'm getting flanked from both sides. You can hear there that one of them sees me, and they communicate that to the player by not having him talk to you, but talk to his buddy. Oh, I'm very hurt. Portable medkits, very very nice. Now, I could have waited, and I should have waited, because your health will regenerate up to, I think it's 35 on most difficulties. That's our first loading screen. Incoming message. Sliding and dashing. Yeah, okay. We've done that already. Thank you, game. Ammo. Another rifle. Partially depleted. That's another fun thing. Is you can hit over a you can hit an ammo pickup and it'll just grab whatever you're missing. That's a lot of fun. Under the window door. I shouldn't have done that. See the plants getting chewed up and slowly breaking down into smaller and smaller pieces. I just love how chaotic this game gets. If it seems kind of basic, oh, you see how the smoke leaks from the pipes when you hit them? It's so awesome. It seems pretty basic. That's because we're just at the beginning. This game is really freaking hard. I have died so many times. Have that. Oh, that didn't explode on contact like I hoped it would. Alright, we're about to see what it reloads to. Regenerates to. Sprite work in this. 24, 29, 35. There we go. There's a armor in there that we want to get. There's a grate. Okay, so there's a vent probably we can access. Yeah, there's a vent over here actually. I'm not gonna have time to get that right now though. I also really like the enemy design. The sprite work is really makes it very easy to see what enemy type is what. See their shotgun they get to carry, which we unfortunately do not get to pick up. I also love that you can melee or slide into people, and that'll stagger them, usually for long enough for you to either get away or take a couple shots. Let's see here. There's no mantling in this, so there are a couple ways that you can do this. One is to, oh, not like that. Slide jump. Feels super smooth. Feels great to pull off. Oop, there's something else back there too. Second secret inside of secret? Yeah! You can see we've got 958 coins, or selvers, I think. That's what they call them. That is obviously the currency. And that can be used for a number of different things. Most important, in my opinion, are the medkits. Although weapon mods are also an integral and important part of the currency exchange process. So you can see more there that we can't get to yet, but we will. I believe that is our next direction. House. We got drones doing indoor bombing strikes. That's awesome. Alright, we're gonna go this way first. Ooh. A grenade. That's bound to G, of course. And what's neat is you can, if you have more equipment, you can cycle through the different grenade types that you've got. Alright, I don't see... nothing else to do over here. Gotta move forward. Let's see, can I quick save? There we go. I'm sure it'll save for me here in a second, but when I die, I don't want us to get set too far back. I love Selaco. I love all the memes and references they sneak into the environments. It's so much fun. I have pulled the lever. That was a bad decision. I don't know if you caught that, but I took a bunch of shots at him, and he stumbled, he fell over, he dove into cover. That was pretty cool. Aha, none head for you. Or you. Excuse me. Or you. This Magnum is freaking awesome. Buy an Arachnicola for 1 credit? Sure. Slurp. Aha! See? First try. I knew exactly where that was. That probably will not happen again. Jeez. So you'll see here that the Magnum, at the beginning here, takes a couple shots to down somebody, but does a considerable amount of damage. Love how you can just slide kick into people. It's so awesome. There are various upgrades that we will encounter that will give us many more ways to utilize the Magnum. No, doesn't help me. I've not noticed the lights being on or off really having an effect on if the AI can see you or not. That's a bummer. Somebody was having a birthday. You can break the props. Oh, look at that jump. Majestic. It's neat too. Dawn's also a 3D model that they've digitized. Looks a lot like the concept art. So, hey, look, it's me. Let's see, is there anything good in these? Not in those. Oh, meds. Thank you. That was more health than I wanted it. Oh dear. JC Denton. Troubleshooter. Awesome. last issue of Galaxy Hunter. Is there anything else in here? Ammo. Okay, we're back in the locker room. Okay. And that's the way we're gonna go. I see a fuse box. I'm gonna turn the power off so we can get in here. Yay, more armor. I'm not 100% sure how armor works in this one. It does not appear to be a second health bar, like in Quake or something. That's not totally a second health bar in Quake either. It's not a second health bar. It appears to absorb a percentage of damage, like in Doom. Let me see, can I? No, I can't. Okay. I remember there is a secret there that we want to get to, but we got to get up to the second level first. Hey, someone's here. Welcome in. Oh dear, we're taking a lot of hits. I should have waited till the enemies were... Okay, yeah. Yep, just you and me, buddy. Alright. That's where they want us to go. I don't want to go that way yet. I'm going to do some very, very scary platforming. There we go. Aha! I don't think there's fall damage. Unless it's like scripted, like, hey, you fell too far, we're gonna kill you kind of thing. I don't think that's the case. Storage lockers are neat. And this is a crack in the wall. We want to go that way. So cracks can be destroyed with explosives, either barrels or grenades. There's even an upgrade later on to use the shotgun to blow open cracks in the walls, which is just beautiful. I love it. Okay, but we need to be looking out for that cabinet card. Now, usually, the cabinet card will pop up on the mini-map. I also could have used this explosive barrel and brought it over here and used that. So I kind of wasted that grenade. But it's fine, you know? That's funny. As the sign rotates, the center of that prop ends up on the sign, so it has to like default up to the top. That's awesome. Oh, I love that. I remember this one. This is why you do not eat a bowl full of ball bearings for breakfast when you go to get an MRI. Or have piercings. Yeah, don't do it. It's not a good time. Shotgun shells? I wonder where the shotgun is. Got our cabinet card. Sorry, I don't think I said hello. Hello and welcome in. Another grenade and some pistol bullets. We're actually doing okay on pistol bullets now, so... Alright, that is this area cleared. Like I said, I have played this area quite I love that painting. It kind of creeps me out, too. I've played this area quite a bit. I have not... What is this area? Oh, it just shows the door that I wasn't able to get through. This is the beginning of the game. I played this over and over again. Later parts of the game I'm not super familiar with. Sure! What could possibly go wrong? Sinking deeper. Hey, look, money. A little O2 meter so don't suffocate yourself while swimming. I think this is where we're supposed to go. Let's check it out. Some rifle rounds. It's a PDA or something over here. Looks like a Doom prop. I love that. Loading. Full on cricket ammo. That's one very scary Gianni. Well, that's spooky. Yellow key for that one. Oh, there's a keypad. You know we gotta do it. We have to. It electrocutes you if you try to do that. Whoa! Yeah, the developers are so sick of that joke. I think most people are. I'm not. I still think it's funny. Oh. Cabinet card. Yeah, I'll let you guys vote. Which cabinet do we use? Right or left? Okay. So that was a grenade. That's not great. There's another secret over here that we'll want to get to later. I'll just leave that bad boy over there for now. And you'll notice too there are some security cameras around. Where did it go? I saw it. And they will... There are certain places where you can actually access those cameras. It's pretty neat. Love the Half-Life style supply crates they got going on. Just use my head to open that door. Pardon me. Haha! No limbs for you. Where'd he go? Haha! Oh, that's so satisfying. I can't see you! I did that to myself. I have no one to blame but myself. The purple keycard. The data tag. Stephen Rand. Passcode for the MRI store spare parts in the lockup at the end of the hall, 5478. Well, it's not an MRI machine necessarily, but it will help me see inside of you better, that's for sure. Alright, so, invasion tiers. Those get updated after certain points of progression. I did that too soon. Which I think is pretty cool. So that's part of how the game ramps up difficulty, not just by adding more enemies, although it does do that as well. I'm about to die. But the enemies will gain different abilities throughout the campaign. So, more grenades, better grenades. Of course, we saw the... Go ahead and utilize that. We saw the shield deployable along with the smoke grenade. They'll eventually get more equipment, better weapons, that sort of thing. Right, let's grab this secret real quick. This room is gross. Grab some money and just get out of here. Let me see, we got the purple key, but we need to grab the quote-unquote MRI equipment. Now we have the purple key card, so we can head up there. I was trying to ping it like this is Hunt or something. We have not found another security storage card, so we'll need to be on the lookout for that. I think I remember where it is. It's fine, you can only break those if you're... I love the way the paper and the props fly around. Okay, nobody's decided. I'm deciding right. We're gonna open the cabinet to the right. Ammo and ammo. Very nice. Just got subjects as the medkits production. Medkit distributor. Gwyn. 10%. So there's a lot of little stuff that's not like super relevant to the story that you can still read, and I think that's pretty cool. 5, 4, 7, 8. Let's get that MRI equipment, shall we? Yeah, they did not make it. I don't know if they did that to themselves. Oh, well, crud. Let's look at that real quick. I love you more than you can imagine. Class. Things aren't good, they're getting worse. Fumbling with the keypad. I've seen what they do to people. Yeah, so they went out on their own terms. It's bleak. Ow. Now you understand why the shotgun hurts you so much. Look at what it does to them. Ah, that's satisfying. Okay. We'll need to keep an eye out for the other key card, which is here. There we go. Never mind. No need to look out for anything. Just come and grab it. Grab us some armor. And the purple door is back this way. Oh, not that way. Trying again. This way. Oh, what a good boy.
Can you put a price on life? Well, we've done it for you.
Yeah, the vending machine is passive aggressive and doesn't quite like you very much. So this is the main thing that you use money for. Buying, healing yourself at health stations, buying medkits you can take with you into fights. I'm trying to save it for the confidence booster. We're getting there. So, but that increases your melee attack damage by quite a bit. So it's usually quite worth it. Just eat some cake in the meantime. Oh, here they come. That didn't hurt you, really? Please die. Oh, crap. Get out of here. So another thing that they did really, really well here is the flow of the game, the flow of the environments and things. There are always, almost always, can't say always, but almost always multiple paths around an environment. So if you find yourself getting flanked or cornered or what have you, there's usually a way out. I know he's around here somewhere. We just saw him and I didn't kill him. He's still alive. Grab a couple more bullets. It's a bummer that they don't drop shotgun shells more often. Okay, there's a keypad there. More bullets. There's a little bit of a vault. There we go. Security. But you can only vault over like low objects, so nothing crazy. This isn't like Thief or System Shock. Also love the little hologram thing that pops up. My baby. Yeah. And there's all sorts of corruption and stuff being exposed, and a lot of neat stuff that you can see. Opening the door. That's over this way. It's a boy. Alright. There's a keypad here. This one took me far too long, so spoilers, sorry, but the code's right there. I saw that my first playthrough, and I'm looking at it going, that can't possibly be the code. That's too obvious. It was the code. So we just got a health upgrade, which means our maximum health is now increased by 5. It's not a lot. However, a little bit goes a long way, and over time, as you pick up more upgrades, I think I was able to get my health to like 120, 135, I think. Which is the difference between life and death a lot of times. This is one of my favorite tracks. And there's a shotgun if you haven't grabbed it already. I usually like to push in from the back here, so let's do that. Gosh, I love that. I love that build up with the music. That was not close enough to melee. It's nice and fast paced, but it's not too fast, I don't think. Whoa, there's a man. There was a man. Sentry turrets. Everybody hates them. Shotgun shells. They're very stingy with the shotgun shells, but I think that's a good thing. Is there anything good down here? That's the stuff. Come on. There's my yellow card we've been looking for. There's a little bit of stuttering when the game saves and loads, but that's not too bad. Caught between two grenades. Slide away! I hit the curb. Gosh, it's so satisfying. Sometimes when you jib an enemy, they'll drop armor shells. It's pretty good. I think that's everything in this area that we can get. No more secrets, so we'll go ahead and move back up to the upper level here. The Juggernaut. I am the Juggernaut. I can't even do the Juggernaut voice properly right now. What a sad day. Oop, there they are. They're out of grenades, so we gotta clear all this by hand, as it were. Oh, we got those guys. Okay. Explored pretty, the lights go out. I've noticed, I think the melee weakens them or makes them more susceptible to damage. So if you punch them and then roaring cricket them, as it were, or noisy cricket. What do they call this gun? It's got a name. It doesn't matter. They explode. It's very satisfying. We got our yellow key card. Let's take that yellow door. The armor and stuff. Oh, that's good stuff. So this guy's fun. This is a secret detector. You can carry it around with you, and it will beep at secrets and things and show you not exactly where to go, but it'll kind of help. I'm not gonna tote it around the whole time. But if you are feeling stuck or lost, it is a phenomenal tool. That in conjunction with the map and just sort of looking like, I can see that there's something this way. Even though I haven't been there yet, I know that I can go down to the stairs because you can kind of see how the game sort of builds the map ahead of you there. Unlock our exit.
Looks like I'm gonna have to teach you some manners.
That doesn't sound very nice. Let's see if we can find a secret. Oh, we're getting further away. Colder. Colder. Okay, so it's very close to our location currently.
Therapeutic environmental simulations now available at Pathfinder Memorial.
And that's how that works. So, screen flickers. It's pretty cool. We found most of the secrets, I think. Let me see. Where's the legend? No, the legend's there. Oh, it's beeping. It knows something we don't. See? A shortcut back to where we were. Hold on, we're secret hunting. Closer, but not quite. And there it is. So, like I said, it's a neat tool. If you're good and you don't suck, you can grab things. 8 of 8 secrets found, 16 out of 21. So I missed 5 in the previous area, it sounds like. So if you really want, the tool is here, and I usually leave it by like the level exit or entrance. We're gonna save. Juggernaut can be very difficult. Thankfully we've got 2 medkits, so we probably won't immediately die. So, also, yellow hits, as I'm sure you figured out, are headshots or critical hits of different kinds. Oh, he hits hard. That's a lie, sir. This is, yet again, another game where Gianni lies to me. The other one, of course, being Gloomwood. And we did it! That actually wasn't that bad. Abusing cover. It's a strategy. Weapon parts. Weapon parts can be used to upgrade weapons, as the name would imply. So that's going to be the end of that level, and we'll call that the end of our stream. 40 minutes? Not bad. Not bad. There are 3 secrets missing. I missed a security card. Yeah, you know what? Let's see if we can go back for those, huh? Oh, we don't get to go back. We will be able to go back at a later date. So we will be able to go back and do kind of a roundup, and I'll leave this guy right there. We'll go ahead and close on this image of Dr. McGill. I hope that you enjoyed this. I really enjoyed this game. I'm hoping that we can have some more people hop in on the next one, and get to talk about it, answer questions, and yeah, just overall have a good time. Thank you for